Buongiorno, welcome to today's episode of La Cucina di Roberto. As always, I'm your host, Roberto. What are we doing today? It's a Saturday. We're filming today. This is after hours. I had to get here early this morning, get everything done. I had my office hours. I didn't have a lot of time to make my regular breakfast. So I figured, well, why don't I just make something I like to eat? So I always eat eggs in the morning. Why do I eat eggs? Well, because eggs are good for you. You have the yolk that has all the nutrients in, you have the white part of the egg that has all the protein in it. So what I did was I simply made an egg with a little bit of avocado. So why don't we do that today? We'll put a little bit of our olive oil in there. That's our California Olive Ranch olive oil, a very good basic brand of olive oil. What kind of eggs do we use? These are always the same. They're pasture-raised eggs. They're organic. They're healthy. What does pasture-raised mean? That means that the chicken is actually able to walk around in a normal environment in a field and eat what it normally eats. So what does a chicken normally eat? It eats whatever's on the ground. It could be little bugs, little seeds, whatever's there. That's what they eat. So it's a happier chicken. So if the chicken's happy, you eat the eggs from the chicken, you'll be happy, or at least healthy. I don't know. I like eggs. Not everybody eats eggs in the morning. I eat them because I believe that's where all the nutrients are, and people traditionally had eggs for breakfast. So I don't think it was such a bad idea, and they must have had a reason why they did it. So we're just going to have one egg today. And what else do we have with it? We always have our avocado because that has our healthy fat in it. So of course we clean the outside before like we did in our previous program, and we're getting our all heated up here. And we're going to get ready to go. We'll take our single egg. We're going to crack it. Oh, it's already starting to cook. I like to break the yolk. As you can see, it's cooking very nicely there. It's going to go quick because the eggs are going to cook quick. Today's a quick show. I had a quick breakfast. Everything's quick. So if I didn't have a lot of time to do this in the morning, you don't have a lot of time, this is a quick way to get yourself prepped. What do we do with our avocado? Well, you cut it in half and you squeeze it around that pit there, that big pit. And we're going to get all of our, we'll get that pit out in one piece hopefully. And then we're going to dig out the rest of the avocado while our egg is cooking so you can see how fast this is all going. Oh, there's our beautiful avocado. It's a beautiful color. If it looks nice, it's got to be good for you. All those colors in there, we call those phytonutrients. If that keeps the plant happy, keeps it healthy, and then if you eat the plant, then you'll be happy and healthy. Our egg is cooking very nicely. It doesn't need to cook much more. Let's just slice up the avocado a little bit. Really, there's nothing else for this dish. It's avocado and egg. Flip this around a little bit if you like it cooked. It looks beautiful. There's beautiful color to the egg, the yellow color. The yolk is what nurtures the developing chick. So it has all the nutrients that you need in it. Yes, it does have cholesterol, but our body does need cholesterol. So maybe one yolk a day, that should be enough. Pretty much I do eat it. You know, my cholesterol went up recently, so it was up to pretty high, went to about 270. So I had no intention of taking any medication for that. So what I did was, I figured out what I was eating that had a lot of cholesterol in it, and the egg yolks was one of them. So I cut down to one a day, sometimes half a yolk a day. And then I had that with, I cut out all the cheese, I cut out all butter. It made a dramatic difference. My cholesterol went down 40 count. So I was down to about 230. And then I started exercising more. I was getting more rest. So everything worked out. Put our little olive oil aside. This is not the highest grade of olive oil. That's a good cooking oil. I put a little pepper on this because that makes everything taste good. This is our delicious pepper. It has coriander. It has allspice in it. I always like to put a little extra things in it. A little pinch of salt. This is our molten salt. You don't really need a lot of that. And that should work out very well. Let's clean up our set here. Always make sure your dish looks nice. We'll shut off our, that's off. So basically that's what the dish looks like. That's what I had for breakfast. It took a minute. How long did this take? Well, I was talking and blathering on and on. My wife says these shows are going on too long. people listen for about 5 minutes. You have to be a little bit interesting, make a few jokes here and there, and then they'll pay attention to it. Otherwise, you'll lose your audience. She just told me 5 minutes. She's in the behind the scenes. She's the power behind the throne. I'm just on the screen. She tells us what to do. Anyway, take a little bit of your egg. Take your avocado. It's delicious. This is a delicious breakfast. I put it together in a few minutes, and that was it. I mean, what more do you need? It has your healthy fats from the avocado, the lean protein from the egg, and all the nutrients from the yolk. And you do get a little bit of cholesterol. That's delicious. I hope you'll enjoy it. I hope you'll try it at home. That'll get you out of the house quick in the morning. There's enough energy there for, we'll get you through to lunchtime. Thanks for